Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Okay, so it looks like there's a challenge here for someone in love. Okay, we have the love card that came out at the heart of the reading. When it appears, it asks you to show kindness and compassion to everyone you meet on your path. It asks you to shift your perception from yourself as a solitary person to one who's part of a living system. Love is what made you, so there's a need to keep it flowing. And it asks you to remember to receive love as well. Now, this could be your message, but it could be the other person's. So what it asks you is, are you blocking love? Because when this appears, you or another may be guilty of doing this, of blocking love. Somebody, whether this be you or them, one of you here, may be focused on what didn't work, and that has created this obstacle. And so this is about, with the tree, the mountain, and the bridge, this is about recognizing the root issue. Okay, so because it is what you need to do to get over the mountain to get to the bridge. And the bridge is something that brings you closer together. It's a very, very good card, a very positive card, and I feel it is a good omen for this reading and for whatever's going on between you and this person. Whether this is you who's focused on what didn't work or whether this is them. But definitely there's an obstacle, and when this card appears, that's typically what it is. Someone focused on something that didn't work. All right. And so the bridge is a solution. It can indicate reconciliation. It can assist you in getting to the desired destination. Okay, it can also be a meeting place. But what I feel for this reading is that the key to all of this will be for someone to listen to their intuition. We also have the eagle, you see. And I feel like this person, they didn't listen to their intuition in the past, and it has landed them here. There was a consequence for that action. Yeah. Partnership is the next card, you see. So the eagle. That's your divine, your connection to the divine. With the angel's help and guidance, you can soar above to see the larger picture. The eagle helps you make your choices accordingly and with integrity. When you pray, they will always answer. It's time for a moment of conscious contact with the divine. Ask and you shall receive. They will guide you. The eagle also asks you to look at the bigger picture and don't get too caught up in the tiny, unimportant aspects of life. So I feel like this is ask and you shall receive, but you must be open to receiving it. Okay, you must be open to hearing these messages, to seeing these signs here. And so what we have is this Knight of Swords energy here. So there was some harsh communication, or someone was very judgmental. Somebody got very angry. It's the heat of the moment type of anger. It happened probably very quickly. This person had a bee in their bonnet, and what they had to say stung. they're looking at that opportunity that I feel like they lost, that maybe now could even feel out of reach. It's like they really want it, their eyes are on it, but their hands don't move. Their hands are down in their lap, if you can see that. So you can just see the eyes looking at the wand. And so the Eight of Coins. Well, I feel like this person, they did something in the heat of the moment. Probably they, with this poverty card here, and the Seven of Swords, I feel like they may have felt that they were unloved, possibly, in the relationship. Or that, I mean, it was going to end badly. It was going to be, it's like all of their fears here brought them down, actually. See, they're carrying the swords. So all of the fears of the eight, they're carrying several of these swords, and this is what was behind this action. So they were very, very fearful. All of their fears, a lot of fears, not just one. So they were focused on their fears. They were not listening to their intuition. And in this reading, that is the message, that they need to listen to their intuition. So they weren't doing the very thing they should have been doing. There's a learning curve to this with the card of experience also being here. It is learning by experiencing, learning what you need to know. Whatever this person has experienced here will have taught them something. Okay, and they may need to apply this wisdom in order to grow, or apply some wisdom from their deeper past to grow. There's, in reflection, information is found in this cooling off period. It got very hot, very heated. Things were said and done in the heat of the moment. Now you have it in the reverse, so this is like a cooling off period. And during this cooling off period, something is revealed. The moon is in reverse, and we have her here, the handmaid of coins. So new information is found, is received during this time. So this is coming from reflection on what happened and reflection on the past. So we have the Magician and the Ten of Cups. I mean, it could be that they are the creator of their reality, and that they created this. You know, so that's a very, very possible message that's coming off these cards here. It could also be that in the past they thought somebody was pretending, that there was sleight of hand, and you know, this was always a fear for this person because of something that happened to them in their past. And so here, oh yeah, okay, so here we have the High Priestess, and she's saying that this person is reaching for the sword, and there's clouds all around this king. And I feel like that this person, what she's telling them is that you need to listen to your intuition in order to proceed. So in order to clear this up, okay, in order to clear this up, so to clear up and get to the root issue. of what happened. You can only do that by looking at where you came from. Where you came from explains why you're here and shows you the way out. Okay, so there's information to be found there. Okay, so I like this Pisces card being here. It can signal an ending or a resolution to this problem is coming. Somebody is going to, Sagittarius has a very strong sense of what's right and wrong, and you have the Sagittarius card here. And so this can be somebody who really genuinely feels in their heart that they need to right this wrong. Okay? And so whatever, if they left you in a state of confusion, they will come in and clear it up. Let's have a look here. When you hear from this person, if this is happening to you and not the other way around, when you hear from this person, it's possible they will be asking for forgiveness. I feel like this person at the time was perhaps only thinking of themselves at the time that all of this went down. And they hurt you. And they're coming back to right the wrong. Judgment's here. The Sagittarius symbol is here in the upright, which is good. And they want to wipe the slate clean. I feel also this Eight of Swords can be, because he's cutting through the bonds, I feel like it could be a release from bondage. And with this new information that he's gathered from, from reflection. The Ace of Cups is currently in the reverse. The Four of Wands, the World are here on top of that. So this person could be feeling emotionally drained by this situation. It's almost like having to learn the hard way. They're still working through these fears because they want to come back, but they don't know what they'll receive. So that's a fear. And so that's why there's no effort yet. Okay, but there will be. I wouldn't worry about that. I do feel that once they start listening to their intuition, once they want this change bad enough, and they do want it, but when they want it bad enough, they will put those swords aside or push them aside and listen to that intuition. Because that's what they need to do. And once they do that, they can turn this around. You see, they're always following the same route, the root of the sword, the root of those swords, the root of the ghosts of the past. They're always, and they keep hitting brick wall. They keep hitting brick wall because there's something they're not seeing. And I guarantee you, it's behind them. So they need to do this reflection. And they need to take a new route with the labyrinth. They need to, because the labyrinth is speaking to somebody who's very confused. There's a lot of frustration. They're trying to find their way through a confusing stream of events. This is trial and error. Okay, so they keep trying, but they maybe keep trying the same path. They need to do things differently if they want to get out of this labyrinth. So this card says reaching your goal may be more difficult than you thought. There's a lot of twists and turns, and it's like no matter how hard you try or plan, you just keep hitting that brick wall. Well, what you need to do is retrace your steps and take a different route. Start over again. Only this time, do things different. And so, with the dice, there's a risk involved. And so maybe this is why they keep putting it off. The risk, because the risk could be painful, right? And so they don't know what they're going to receive. So as of like so far, they're not putting that effort, but they will. You're going to have to be patient because of this this person here. This is very slow moving energy. But what we do know and what we have learned with the Pisces card here is that a solution can be found. Even if they don't see it yet, it's coming. It's coming. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.